I mean, we had this new show. What's it called? What is it?
Oh, Unreal.
Unreal.
Unreal. I mean, why not start doing shit like that?
Well,
Why
yeah,
not? I mean,
they
it gives
started
it,
the
yeah,
promos for that.
yeah, and it gives people a little bit of a look into the person.
So,
You know what I mean?
Jimmy,
Mm-hmm.
tell me what you feel about Unreal. So, here's my question to you. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
do you feel where the business has grown into now that this is a show that is equally good to put out there, or do you feel like this has gone a little too far?
Um, I'm a little
Well,
I
how do
hate
you
to
feel when
sound
you
like a
watch it?
fence.
How do you feel when you watch it?
It's hard for me because it's stuff we know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
I do.
It's one thing to show them the tools in the toolbox, and it's another thing to show them the finished product. But to show them how you use those tools to build that end product is where I have a little bit of a problem. It's okay to give them a little bit of a taste, but I think we're starting to get a little bit too far. Um, you know, again, I know fans think they're smarter than they are nowadays. When these fans say, "Oh, it's nothing new to us," we know that. No, you don't. You don't know jack shit.
Mm-mm. You didn't know that
You,
before either.
yeah, exactly.
You might have been
And
told.
so, but for me, it's the challenge is how could they do it in a way where it doesn't give away too much of the magic? I mean,
Right.
the one thing I think Seth brought up a great point was especially in this season where they're going to talk about the injury where he came back and dropped the crutches and how that all came about, and Becky mentioning, "Oh, I had to lie to my family and all this
Yes,
sort of
all that.
stuff." And I don't mind that it's after the fact. It's given a
Hmm.
little bit of time, but at the same time, you're still giving it away. And now, when people see stuff like that, they're starting to question what's real and what's not, especially when it comes to injuries.
Right.
You know, every time somebody
Well,
gets injured, now everybody's going to think, "Oh, they were just working."
but the thing is, of and it's just it's a fan in me, obviously being you guys having a combined of 60 years in this business. Looking at the outside in, as far as I go, it's like, okay, well, maybe they showed you just enough to kind of keep your interest there. You know what I mean? Like I said, you guys, like you said, Jimmy, they gave you the tools, but they also show you how stuff was built. Um, but there's fans out there that kind of want to see that to a certain extent, I think.
So to me, Jimmy,
Hmm.
when I watch it, I feel like it's kind of cool because me and you work backstage and all that stuff, and we're seeing the things that we were walked around for years. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
seeing the different people that are there, and we know who those people are, and I'm imagining on a fan perspective where they don't know what those boxes are. They don't know where that gorilla position is. They don't, you know what I mean? Like they don't know the faces that are walking around backstage that aren't wrestlers. Um, I don't know. I mean, I personally kind of like to see that kind of stuff because I'm not there anymore. So it's kind of neat, refreshing. But I don't know. It's kind of like this, Jimmy. If you had a recipe, you may tell everybody all the ingredients, but are you really telling them every single one?
That's a good analogy. That is a
Mhm.
great analogy. You always pass down recipes like my mom would pass down recipes, but it never ends up turning out quite the same when someone else makes it, is it?
Hmm.
No,
You know why?
they
Coming from a
kayfabe
Greek
you.
family, I know they're leaving something out.
Hmm.
Say it, Jimmy. They're
You'll
kayfabing
never,
you on something.
yeah, and you'll never know what that something is.
Nope.
And you can rack your brain all you want. You may eventually stumble upon it,
And that's okay.
and that's fine. But they leave that one little bit out, and guess what? It doesn't taste the same.
And see, I feel like WWE is doing that with the show. They're not giving all of it. And we know that,
Mm-hmm.
but they're
Oh,
giving. Go ahead.
yeah, but I'm just worried that with every season, I guess, for lack of a better term, because this is the second installment of this Unreal series,
Yeah. Yeah.
they're going to give away a little bit too much and a little bit too much and a little bit too much.
As they keep going, you mean?
Yeah, temper it a little bit.
Which it comes out on the 20th of January is their
Mhm.
debut episode, season debut, I guess, which will be
Yep.
a week from next week, next Tuesday. So,
Cool.
well, like I said, we'll have to wait and see how they do this time. Maybe it'll be a little bit different from last year, who knows, or last
Yeah.
season, whatever.